Here we have a very familiar scene at Haulover Inlet, and that's members of that Miami-Dade Armada out there scoping the scene, making sure things are all good for everybody out there on the water. But as you can tell right here, it's not that great of a day, and my guys decide, you know what? This isn't worth it, we don't make enough money for this, and we are heading back in, and they're going to whip that thing around and go right back inside. Don't really blame them either. This is the kind of days that most of us don't want to mess with Haulover, so Haulover, you're going to win the first round of Boats vs. Haulover this week. Welcome back, guys. It is your host, Broncos Guru, with this wonderful footage from Wavy Boats of Haulover Inlet, and we're going to go Boats vs. Haulover. Let's get ready for round 2. Our next contender this week thought they were buying a boat to get a little therapy and a little family time. So much so, they even named their boat Therapy 4. I'm assuming this means they've got multiple options they can choose from, but they probably picked the right one on this day as it's a little bit rough and they picked a bigger boat. But that only helps if you know how to drive it. My man should have been on the throttles well before this, and now they are coming into the trough too slow and they are about to take a fun little ride. Now, I won't say too much bad about them because right now they are winning, they haven't turned around, and it appears they are going to make it out of Haulover. I won't say unscathed because they are taking a tail beating, but you know what? They might make it out and still enjoy their day a little bit. Would have loved to have seen the scene of these guys coming back in though. Our next contestant thought they were going out for a little family time, so the crew all rolled up in their Sea Ray SDX 290, and they even let Son drive while Dad got in the front of the bow. And you know what? Dad took a beating, which means Son probably took a beating later, and because of this, I bet Dad never let Son drive again. So in other words, I'm going to give this round to Haulover just because of the ramifications that probably came after this one. For the next round, we actually catch a glimpse of the myth, the legend himself, the Red Top Legend. Many of you are probably scratching your heads right now. The Red Top Legend. Some people have heard of the Yellow Top Legend, but the Yellow Top Legend does this a little differently. Usually he would go out there ramping over the waves and taking a tail beating and letting Haulover get the best of him. The Red Top Legend doesn't do that. He's the Muhammad Ali of Haulover. He goes out there and floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee and doesn't take any prisoners. Right now, my man is definitely winning, and he takes this little Boston Whaler and gets out basically unscathed. This is going to take us into our 5th and final round, basically tied up at 2 apiece. I'm not sure who's going to pull it off this week, but let's see what happens. Of course, in the 5th and final round, we do not have the legend because the legend was just in the last round, but we have more of a Haulover rookie. These guys are usually pretty easy to spot. They'll look pretty good coming out in the beginning, even on a semi-rough day like this, but when things get really bad, things start to go wrong for them. My man and his girl are about to hit some of the rougher surf here, and let's see how they do. Can they pull it off, or will Haulover win this week? My man's hit the throttle, and they are done. They are down for the count. Fortunately, both these guys are okay. They do make it back over to the jet ski. Nothing but a little bit of a bruised ego. Looks like Haulover's going to take it down this week, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video this week. Let me know in the comments below if you think we called this one right, or maybe if we beat Haulover this week. If you haven't already, drop an anchor on that subscribe button. If not, me and my boy Wavy Boats, we're going to come deflate your trailer tires. Also, if you haven't already, check out our other 2 channels, Wavy Boats, where he posts all this wonderful footage from Haulover Inlet, and check my channel out, Broncos Guru, where we do some great comedy videos over there on boating as well.